Ever watch that show, Chad?
No,
It's
can't say I
pretty.
have.
It's I don't know.
Oh, I've seen a few episodes of it and stuff, and it's like, I don't know.
I got distracted.
When they have somebody on there that you know is going to get fired, you have
Yeah,
to
you're
stay
like,
and
yeah,
watch them
fire
get
'em.
fired.
I had to watch a girl get shit canned tonight. I
Hey,
mean,
hey, hey.
Uh,
Scott, did you call in, by the way?
I did call it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did. Well, let me set up. I've got the wrong background going here, so let's get this going. Get the ticker tape parade on there. Get a little brand movement going. There we go. What up, Aaron? Hey, look, Aaron's in the chat room.
Hello, Aaron.
Aaron. Aaron refused the cash with us last night. Chat.
Can't blame him.
Right? What an a-hole.
We told him we would social distance and everything, and he
Right.
still said no.
No.
What a wuss. Yeah.
Do you know where my phone is, Scott?
I have no idea where your phone is. No. Oh, there you go. But she's running away. Let's find it, Brown.
Right here.
You got him?
I got it.
Whoop, that's not working. Was it in my room? He was in my room. That's not working. What's going on here? There it is.
See, for some reason, I imagine her being on the other side of the house.
She's on the
If
other
it-
side.
We're on opposite sides of the house.
yeah, opposite sides of the house, but the way she goes to get to you.
Oh, you think she
because
well,
I
this way,
normally
this way, this
see
way.
when I pop in, I normally see you're on the left, she's on the right, and then she's going the
So
opposite.
I should be coming into the room from the other side? Is this
Right.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
see,
funny.
I'm actually. You see her room? I'm either on the other side of the room because you have to go around. If you cut the, so you see her over her right
Uh-huh.
shoulder, okay, which is that's the front door right there over her.
Right.
And you have to go around that to get to my room, like
Mhm.
Or that way.
or a hallway. Yeah, but that goes through the whole kitchen and that's
Yeah.
the dining room and the kitchen.
But I have two ways to the rest of the house from my room.
Okay.
Scott only has one way to the rest
so
of the
she
house.
goes a circular route, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a straight shot. Yeah. To me, Jesse's that way. She's that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is
That's the laundry room in the garage right there, and the TV's like right over here. Right over here is the TV. There. Yeah. I might even be able to like. Let's see. Can you see it? Oh yeah, there it is. There's a TV.
mhm.
So, sorry guys. Welcome everybody. It's the Saturday Night Antisocial Club number 12. Unfortunately, we have Chad right off the bat. We have no escape room tonight.
Uh-oh.
They failed us. Recorded live tonight, Saturday, June 6th, 2020. Chad, it's freaking June.
It's June.
It's June.
We're still on shutdown.
Should be over soon, though. God
Yeah.
bless. Knock on wood. Hopefully,
We're getting getting the leash let out just a
Yeah.
little bit.
I don't know when to call the show yet, but when to put the show is definitely on life support. Although I just saw a picture, Chad. God bless him, man.
Ugh.
I just showed Jesse down Lakeshore Drive. They're protesting 20,000 people. I mean, shoulder to shoulder.
Oh
Chad.
yeah.
Shoulder
Yeah.
to like.
It's gonna spike again because of
You
because of
gotta
that. So
kidding me. On
Yeah. Yep.
Man, it's like I just
so
want
another
I just want
week.
to go back to my goddamn life, and no one will let me. You know, so although Shane now has baseball practice like 4 times a week because they're trying to catch up. Because the coach is like, well, the season's pretty much over, but we can still do tournaments. You know, on his
Right.
he's a travel team, and so we still do out of state. Well, let me rephrase that: out of state tournaments like Wisconsin and Indiana and stuff like that, where they are a little more lax than Illinois is. So we're looking at that. So
My son's going back to jiu-jitsu at the gym, so he's been doing jiu-jitsu online. But they're doing basically what they're doing is 10 people. They'll have 10 people per classroom, and those 10 people must rotate. I must be on that same schedule
Mhm.
and stay with those 10 people. That way, it's grouped, so they're not getting
yeah,
random set, so that they can identify if anyone catches anything and let everyone know.
But they are allowed inside to do
They're,
group classes?
yeah.
Okay. Here in Illinois, they can have group classes of up to 10, but they have to be outside.
Outside, yes, outside.
So they're having like, the gyms are doing group exercise classes in the parking lots.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard to do jujitsu in the parking lot. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Without
let me,
without a mat. Yeah.
Let me finish this intro here. So, so it is recorded live on Saturday, June 6th, 2020. Quarantine day number 78 for Jesse and I. Number 79 for Chad Hollick over there. So we are at day 78. Ground rules for this show tonight. We can talk about anything. Doesn't have to be geocaching. We can talk about whatever you guys want. You don't have to agree, but we have to be respectful with any conversation we have. Keep it family friendly. We try to at least. And callers, you're coming in hot. Jesse does not have. You'll not be talking to Jesse tonight unless you want to talk to her on the show. But you'll not have a friendly phone conversation with Jesse because you're coming in hot tonight. So you give us a call, 808-468-7924. We will talk about whatever you want to talk about. I don't care what it is. You want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Because we got no escape room tonight, so we are literally doing nothing. So you want to talk, give us a call, 808-468-7924, especially if you've never called this show ever before. I'd love to hear from you tonight, so give us a call. Support, we are using established channels of social media created for the Geocaching Podcast, guys. That show already costs a lot of money to work to make the show work, including all this glorious stuff you see here. Now we've got 2 shows going a week, cost more money. Anything you guys can help. You come on Patreon, you get extra audio, extra video on the other side of the paywall. It's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast, or you can make a one-time payment to us. You can go to paypal.me, that's paypal.me/the Geocaching Podcast, and you can make a one-time donation. So you guys can do that, but give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. So in the meantime, Chad, since I have the floor, because nobody's calling in, Jesse and I went caching today, Chad.
You did.
It was a beautiful day. Jesse, it was
awesome.
It was like 78 and it was too cold.
No. It was 68.
It was not 68. It was in the 70s. You're crazy.
My car said 68 degrees.
At the end of the day.
It was too cold.
78 was too cold for it.
Yes. 78 was too cold.
It's cold in the shade.
I was freezing in the shade. I had goosebumps on my arms.
Oh, it was 102 2 days ago, and I think it got up to like 77, 78 today. We had a major cold front. We were sitting outside, social distancing on the driveway last night with the neighbors and having some beverages and stuff. And cold front came through, and it was like it dropped from like 90 down to in the 50s in about 2 hours.
Really?
People were going in. So we started out in shorts and t-shirt. People were going in and getting jackets and sweatpants.
OMG. Because of how cold was it? 50 degrees?
It got down into about the mid 50s by the time we were done.
For nighttime, that's pretty cold. Yeah, that'll be cold. That's a hoodie weather right there. Yeah, absolutely. That's hoodie weather. Yeah, so we went caching for a change. It was nice. We what did we get, Jesse? The first 3 of the
What, the DNFs?
Oh.
What are you talking about? Oh, the souvenirs.
Souvenirs.
Yeah, we got the first 3. Between yesterday and today, we got the first 3. We found 8. I was just looking up our numbers. We found 8 yesterday and 13 today. Plus, we did both Scott and I each did maintenance on a cache today.
Yeah.
Scott replaced one, and I found one that had been DNF'd that got wedged way deep into a tree.
It was way in that.
I'm scratched up from putting my arm all the way in there.
Yeah, it's a challenge that Jesse. Why don't you tell the challenge, Jess?
Oh, I've talked about it on the show.
So
I don't think I have talked about it.
So in other words, I wouldn't have been able to get my arm in there.
I couldn't.
No, in fact, no. Scott was like, "Do you want me to try to pull that out?" I'm like, "You can't get your hand in here. No, mine barely fit, and I got tiny little wrists." No, this was a cache called the Positive Streak Challenge. I think I've talked about it on the show before, where your finds in a row streak has to be greater than your days without a find streak.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it gets hit maybe once a year, maybe.
Yeah, it had been a while, and the last log on it was a DNF, but it was there, and also the area had changed quite a bit.
Quite a
So
bit. Yeah, we went.
yeah,
It was
a
like,
lot.
I mean, the whole forest was the forest preserve was gone. It was just like they shredded all the trees that were upright, but hers was in a downed, big, huge down tree, and they left that alone. So like all around it was gone, and yet like yeah, luckily so we just gave it a little movement. I think
Yeah,
we
I
went
gotta
to
update
the
my
other side of the tree is
I
where we
gotta
put it.
update my cords.
The cords, yeah, just to get it a little more into the woodsy area. So did that, yeah. I mean, we had a good day though. We got I had to climb a tree today. Jesse posted on, I think, on your on our Instagram, wasn't it?
I posted on the Instagram. You know what? I'm gonna put that on our Facebook right now.
On the GC Podcast Instagram. If you don't follow the GC Podcast on the gram, you should, because we post pictures on there. And I got me in a tree today.
If you can believe that.
I don't
Scott
climb
says
any trees.
he says he doesn't want to climb trees yet. He did today
Yeah.
because I accidentally
There's Jesse pointing to me in the
Yeah.
tree right there.
I accidentally wore flip-flops to cache. Whoops. Sorry, I can't
Oops.
climb the
Hey,
tree.
Chad, I gotta remind me. I'll get you the username and password for that, so you could post. You have any pictures? You could feel free to post.
Okay.
It's yours too. You can post all you post away, kid. Do you have Instagram on your personal?
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able
Oh.
to show that.
Do I follow you on Instagram?
I don't post anything on Instagram, dude.
No? So is it Facebook where I see pictures of you? Is that Facebook?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want, you can. I'll give you the username and password for us, and you could go ahead and post.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So I had to climb up pretty high up there too. I was pretty up
It
there.
was pretty high
Yeah.
up there.
I wasn't happy about it. Let me tell you that. You know. I used to fly up trees, man, and then I had that scare where I dropped.
You got old.
15 feet.
Mhm.
No, it's just when you're coming down and that limb snaps underneath your foot and you just down. Man,
Oh, yeah.
not fun.
Been there.
Yeah. Now I'm just gun shy with trees. I do it if I have to, like today. Just wasn't happy about it. You know.
Sorry.
It's not the way up; it's the way down. Because that's when it happened to me. I'm way more anxiety ridden on the way down than I am on the way up, and the way down's easy. But it always because that's what
Well,
happens. So
It's easy, except for sometimes you get to a point where it's not you don't have anywhere else to go except for the ground, and you're really too high up to reach it, and then you're in one of those situations like gotta jump, and it's like my knees don't take that stuff anymore.
here you go, Jesse. Nancy Lax says, my longest slump was 260 days. I made it to 242 days before a miserable bug did me in. I live in New Jersey, so I never feel a challenge or be in the area of the cat.
Yeah, I think mine's like 130 or 140 days, and that was like after the first week of my geocaching until this trip in China. It was like 4 months or something like that,
Yeah, I think
and then it was like it's like, oh, I'm in China. Let me see if I can find a geocache, and then I think my longest streak has been 44 days, something like that.
wow, mine's
It
not
is.
bad.
My slump was 194 days from August of 2011 to February of 2012. And so when I was streaking, I started
Wait,
streaking
hold on,
like
listen. When did I
what?
meet you? When did I meet you?
We met in summer of 2012.
Oh, okay. So,
So that was
I'm like,
before
we
you.
went out- we-
Before I
our first date was in the wintertime. I thought it was in 2011. You're right. It was in
Yeah, no,
2012.
2012.
My mistake. All right.
Right. So so many people, I started streaking in 2013 for the 31 days of August. And after a while, I was like, okay, when am I going to quit this? So I decided I was going to quit when I beat my longest slump. So I had to go at least 194 days, and I ended at 201.
201.
And that was long enough. That was through that awful winter
Oh, I remember.
2014.
Because you started on that.
Blizzards.
You started on the 30 days.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In August. And I went through February.
151 days, and you kept going. I was like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
151 was more than enough.
Yeah, I went
Alright.
201.
Okay, so officially my most consecutive days without a fine was 133. That was October 24th, 2010 through March 5th of 2011. And then my most consecutive days with a fine was 41. So that was 429.11 through 608.11. So it was like
Huh.
about 2 months after that slump that I started my longest consecutive.
Wow.
I think my longest no streak was like 6 days for years.
Mm-hmm.
Was 6 days, and then I got sick, and then like a bad winter came, and I just got lazy, and then I went to like 31.
Wow.
I think, and that was like early, like in the early teens. But before that, I was like at like 5, 6, 7 days. That was it. Yeah, I used to cash all the time, man. Oh, I still kind of cash. No, not like I used
Not,
to.
no, the kids got
Oh.
older and
Kids got older, more
we got
difficult,
busier.
which is the weirdest thing. You think it'd get easier, but it actually got harder. You
Mhm.
know,
You'd think I'd be getting out and getting more caches right now, but I've just been doing house project after house project.
Us
So my week
What were
too.
you
so my
doing?
weekends get sucked up.
Yeah.
You know,
Us too.
Jess, what? Go ahead, Jess. You tell us.
Well, I
About
was going to say, I actually kind of felt guilty going out and caching today, thinking about all the stuff that we still have to do around here.
Yeah, we just redid the front. Anybody who's been to our front yard knows about the front porch cache. Knows about the huge, big, ridiculous bushes that are in the front.
Yeah.
We got rid of them. They're gone. We paid somebody to haul them away, and then last weekend Jesse and I post. Jesse's got a picture. You got a picture?
Yeah, I'm going to find it.
We went and bought some plants and dug holes, and it was a nightmare. And, and we all we need now is a little more grass. And I don't know. Do you have a before and after pic, Jess, or just
Yeah, I'm working on it.
buddy? Okay.
Photos
So yeah, so we did
right
that. We're working on
there.
we're putting a new fence on in the backyard. Okay, so there's
This is the before.
no, not no. I mean
No, that's not the
bushes.
before.
The bushes before. I'm talking.
Oh, all right, hold on. Give me
Google
1 second.
Street View.
Yeah, 1 second.
And that's how I first saw your house.
Yep, 1 sec. I'll get that.
But
You'll
yeah,
see.
so we actually
You
We
you
had
you,
someone-
you can solve the multi for the front porch via Google Street View.
can you?
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I totally could. Yeah, you could. Yep. Yeah,
Wait.
just gotta know what street we live on.
Okay, here. Oh, this was when it was for sale. All right, so here, let me
Is that
share
one?
my
Oh.
share my screen.
Is the price on? If we go see what the price we actually, that's not the price we paid.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, there's all of us.
All right, so here's
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah.
there's
Oh, yeah.
those.
That's the old crap. That was
You
in front of
can't.
our house.
I mean, the depth of them, like from the railing out to the end, is probably 7 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks a good
Oh,
7-8 feet.
it was absurd. Yeah, it was absurd.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So that was the before, and this tree is now gone.
Yeah, the tree's gone.
Why'd you get rid of that tree?
We
Well, we
didn't.
didn't.
That's on the park.
So-
That's the Parkway tree. So the village came and cut it down and put a new one up that is now dead.
Right, the tree.
That's nice.
They gave us my beautiful wife works for the village, and they gave us a dead goddamn tree. Can you believe that crap?
Oh,
I gotta
man.
make a
Oh,
phone
Jesse,
call.
I think they're making a point, Jess.
Yeah. I
Oh,
need to-
Brown, give her the dead tree.
yeah. So anyway, so we got them all torn out. Here. Tore it all out.
Is that new grass, or you guys just fertilize it?
I
good
fertilized
to-
it.
Fertilized.
I fertilized
Okay.
it.
We've got to see. We have to redo. We have to add grass to all this.
Yeah,
part.
so all
Right.
of this here I have to add grass.
Yeah, we
so
gotta-
here we put down the fabric.
the weed tarp.
And then here you can see we planted all the plants.
Yeah,
See?
so it looks a little better. And you can
Put
kinda
down
see-
some
you
mulch.
actually see the ammo can if you on the other straightaway shot.
Let's see. No, it's
Oh,
behind
it's right behind the pole.
right behind the pole.
It's under that.
It's
table.
under that little
That's where the ammo
table.
can is.
Yep. So
Oh, you
that
can
was what we
kinda see it
did.
there a little bit.
And here, this is my favorite.
Oh, look at that, Chad. How
Mhm.
cozy is that?
I keep saying the porch is my favorite room in the house.
Yeah, we put lights up. You see, we put
Nice party lights.
Yep.
Yeah.
So LED.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, we're loving that porch. Took a little bit. So we
Still have,
just gotta-
still have
we
work
gotta-
to do. And this side over here, I planted 200 bulbs. So that'll be full of flowers.
Tulips. What?
I ordered a pre-made garden, and so it comes with a little map, and it tells you what to put where, so that you have continuous blooms all summer long.
Okay.
So yeah, this summer, we'll only get some of it, but next summer should be nice.
Yeah. Oh, GSS Knives who says nice
Yeah.
to until the bugs came out. Oh,
I actually have some citronella candles out there that I light up when I sit out there at night.
Yeah, we hit bugs today, which is probably usually the bugs in Chicago, Chad, really don't come into full effect until late June, early July. That's when you really get the mosquitoes and you really get all that.
Mhm.
Um, but the now we were out today, and oh, my
Oh,
God, they were everywhere.
they're terrible.
Okay, I should get a cemetery. Nice.
Do you have are the bugs out there yet, Chad? Like your summer bugs?
There's really not much bug activity out here. I mean, you get a few flies during part of the summer, but other than that, it's really pretty low bug count. Definitely no mosquito. Well, I've heard two mosquitoes while in California in the 5 years that I've lived here.
You've heard them?
I've heard them. I've never been bitten by one, or maybe they tried to bite me. They're tiny. Okay, so I've been bitten more times just walking out my back door to my truck, living in Houston than I've observed in all of California so far.
That's fun.
People tell me that some places do get a fair amount of mosquitoes, but I just haven't experienced it.
Well, you're lucky.
Yeah.
'Cause we're about a month early, I think. It's going to be bad.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
but where I lived in Houston, I mean, I lived in Sugar Land, Texas, which is a suburb of Houston, and the baseball team, the AAA baseball team, were called the Skeeters
Oh, that's
for a
funny.
reason. So, I mean,
That's funny.
nice.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
curious. I'm curious what other parts of the country are. I mean, we had like the wettest May on record, or
Oh, yeah.
third wettest, or something like that. It rained every single
Yeah,
day
it was
in
a
May.
very
So the
ugly May.
mosquitoes are terrible already, and I'm sure the ticks are going to be bad this year. And
I mean, how many caches did we have in May? It just always rained.
yeah, it rained a lot.
So yeah, so that's why we're all disheveled and gross, Jesse and I. It's because we were out caching all day, and then we picked up Chinese, came home, ate. We haven't had Chinese food in forever.
what kind of Chinese you get?
New Golden Dragon. It was fantastic.
Well, that's the name of the place. Well, what?
I got
Wow.
sesame chicken.
Okay.
Jesse, what'd you get?
I actually went with a combination fried rice because I mix all my food together anyway, so that way I have it all, and some crab ragoon, and some egg rolls, and some
Oh, we got some pot stickers.
pot stickers.
Very delish.
My son's big on the pot stickers.
I love the pot
Yeah,
stickers.
very good. So yeah, so it was a good day. Got some cashing in and got some Chinese food in, and just a really good. We haven't been out in so long, so it was nice to get out and just get on the trail and get some caches. So it felt good. We went last night caching. I mean, it's funny because we haven't night cached in forever, Chad.
Mhm.
Forever, because of the Rona and just kids, and it just didn't happen. And Jesse and I are walking on the trail. I'm like, what is this dark stuff that's around us? We haven't been out night caching in so long.
It was weird too. Like it was hard to find the caches. Like we struggled
And
because
we usually don't struggle night caching. I mean, that's what I'm used to.
right.
I always said, day caching is much too easy. It's too easy to find the cache. So
Well, sometimes night caching, got the nice, if it's got a decent amount of reflectivity.
oh, it's the best. Boom, you find it real quick. Yeah,
Right.
you wait
Right.
for the machine. Oh yeah, it's the best. I mean, for a better part of my caching career, I only night cached. Me and Cody only night cached. That's it. Me and I don't think I ever saw Aaron during the day. We only night cached.
Mhm.
We'd go after work, and so so it was weird to be out that night. I mean, it felt good. I mean, it was a nice night. I mean, Jessie always says she loves to cache in a
Tank top.
in a tank top. She was you were in a sleeveless shirt last night, right?
Yeah, I had a tank top on.
Were you? Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what she loves to do is cash in the tank top. So yeah, so it was a good day. We had a really good day.
That's good.
Yeah. Hey man, beats working.
So it looks like Houston Day wants to air a travel bug here. HQ ZZ8R.
Hold on, leave it up there.
I'll use my new Cashly app with the thing, and I can do.
Oh yeah, we
Here,
tried
here.
that today.
I did.
I've got,
we actually tried it.
I've
today.
got one right here. So on my arm,
Hold on.
TC
Wait.
G6JN. See if you can get that.
Trying. Oh, come on.
It doesn't want to get it. There we go. I got it.
There, I got it.
Well, I got the one on. What is HOZZ8R? Sorry, guys, we're boring you. This is what happens when you don't call in. Oh, someone's calling in. No trackable was found on that one, so I did it wrong. Oh, because I thought the O was a Q. Hold on, I can answer the phone. Hold on. Hello, Ohio. Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
Hey.
Hold on, I got
Oh, no, that didn't work.
music. What's up?
Sound effect. Hi, can you hear me?
Barely. Yeah, it sounds like you're in a car.
All right. I am. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm trying to get
How
a.
about now?
Hold on. I'm trying to get a.
They're trying to use Cashly.
Well, we did today. We used it for we've found a few trackables
It
today.
works good, and the track. Yeah.
It works well unless it's a really old one and the numbers and the code is like
Right.
hard to read. So let's see if this one works.
Oh, do you want me to put that one back up? I took it off.
No, that one I got. Chad's shirt didn't work quite right. It
Chad, let's
read
see
it
your shirt.
wrong.
Show everybody your shirts. Meanwhile, hello, Ian. Hello.
Hi, buddy.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I heard something about the Midwest Geobash closing. Is that true? Or is that just a rumor?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
they canceled it.
They canceled it. How come they canceled it? What happened?
Because we didn't feel it was a good idea. We didn't feel it was safe and yada yada. There's a whole list of reasons, but we just didn't think it was a good idea to keep going. So we are canceled. So we're taking a year off and coming back better next year, like everybody else.
Yes, you'll be like the $6 million man. Stronger, better, stronger, faster.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you have no idea about that reference. You're too young for that reference, but
Yeah,
trust me,
probably.
it's a really good reference. Look it up. You jujule it when you get home. Okay.
All right, I will. use the Google machine.
I think it's pronounced jujule. Actually.
Jujule machine. Yes.
Thank you.
So
I think it's
we
not jujule
are.
now.
I think Steve Austin predates that.
Steve. Oh yeah, totally. And not Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's
Right.
$6 million man Steve Austin.
Right.
It's a sound effect like this. Chad knows what I'm talking about. He has no idea what we're talking about.
I don't know that.
It was such a goddamn good show, Ian. God damn
I
it.
believe you.
It was.
I believe it.
It was.
In what, the
He-
60s?
Dude,
What-
he
what
fought
year we're talking here?
he fought Sasquatch for goddamn it. He did.
Oh man.
And then Jamie Summers came, a $6 million woman.
The bionic woman. So they didn't
Bionic.
call her $6 million.
Oh, sorry. The Bionic Woman.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. And any Gen Xer will be like, God damn, that was a good show. Yes. Sorry, go ahead. I'm showing my age.
No, it's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I'll let you go. It's fine.
What were you?
I am.
What were you born in like the 90s? You were born in the 90s, weren't you?
It's possible. It is
Jesus Christ.
possible.
What goddamn year were you born?
Scott, enough with the GD. That's,
what year were you
you're offending
born?
people.
What year?
Yes. Well, okay. Were the Spice Girls popular when you were born?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't have paid attention to them until I was older. No, 91.
Oh, it was the grunge era. The grunge era. You were born during the grunge era. All right.
Yeah.
91.
They
Wow.
probably weren't popular yet.
Jeez, no, they were not popular. 91. You're the Kurt Cobain era.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. 91.
God,
I
feel
was in
old.
my second year of college in 91.
Old.
That was pretty amazing, isn't it, Chad?
Yep.
All right, what's up, Ian? Sorry. What's up?
No, I am in a car with Shaved Ewok, and we're driving. He's actually got his phone up to his ear listening to the show on 10
Shaved
seconds
Ewok.
away.
Tell me he owes me a path tag.
He says you owe him a pass tag. Go hear it in a second on the show, though. But he said you owe him a sound effect, but he doesn't call in.
A sound, he doesn't even call in. I have a fantastic sound effect for him if you would call in. I'd get the Ewok
Yeah.
sound effect. It'd be fantastic. And he needs to call in every week. You got to earn the sound effect. You can't just get a sound
Yeah.
effect.
So that's what I keep telling him. He doesn't listen to me. But we've spent most of our day out doing adventure labs, and we didn't actually plan to do this memory lane thing in one day, but it kind of happened. And I think I need one more cache find. But we're still out here caching cemeteries in the dark and stuff. So, but
Sweet. Hey, man.
yeah,
Wait, Ian, wait, Ian, hold on one second. Chad, you remember SWAT? Remember that show?
SWAT. Oh God.
Such a good show. Remember it? Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Okay, sorry, Ian, go ahead.
remember the Golden Girls? Or
Wait, hold on.
or,
Wait, Ian,
yeah,
hold on a
I
second.
Love Lucy.
Dude, remember Space 1999? Remember that show?
I don't remember. Oh yes, I do. Okay. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay.
Remember that show? Yeah. Remember Tauntauns?
Remember Battlestar Galactica, the original Battlestar Galactica?
You know, in 2 seconds, Cody's gonna call him like, remember Tauntauns? Sorry, Ian, go ahead. That's an inside joke between me and Aaron. Nobody else gets it about us. Go ahead.
Okay. Shady Walk says none of those are good shows, by the way.
They were fantastic.
10-second delay, but he says they're not good shows.
Gillette.
But yeah. So I we've been doing a whole bunch of what.
Ian, wait. Aaron just says 91. You're younger than Aaron, and Aaron is young enough to be my child. Okay. Oh, good
happens,
Lord! Man. Wow.
And okay. What year did you start caching?
What year? 2008.
Yeah, I got you beat.
So you got. So
Get
you're
on my
old, so you're okay. I'm sorry. How many finds do you have?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I go for the quality.
Quality over quantity.
What, I don't know, 8,000 or something. I don't know.
8,000. Wow.
7,000, 8,000.
Honey, remember when we were at 8,000? Remember that?
No.
You knew everything at 8,000. Remember those days?
Yeah, screw
No.
you all.
Chad's at like 100.
No, I'm within 100 of 5,000.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Well, Chad hasn't found a cache since Leap Day, probably. So,
I found a couple. Not many, but
Here you
yeah.
go. Jim Stark says, I have the DVD set for Space 1999 and Galactic 80. See? Galactica 80, that's the one where Starbuck and a Cylon got trapped on a planet by themselves. That was Galactica 80. That was that one was okay. Sorry. We're getting
Hey, okay. When I was 10 years old, that was awesome.
What was?
Battlestar Galactica.
Absolutely, dude. I love. Here's the thing though. The new Battlestar Galactica that came out in like the early aughts of the twos.
With a female Buck Rogers.
Yeah, Buck
Yeah.
Rogers. No, it wasn't Buck Rogers. It was
Or not Buck
Starbuck.
Rogers. Starbuck. Yeah.
It was fantastic. That show was great.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
I wish they would have I wish they would have continued it to the end, but
I think Ian was in grammar school when that show was on.
I don't even know what grammar school is. Did they call it that back then? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What year were you in the early
Elementary
aughts?
school?
Yeah, elementary
School.
Yes. See, back in my day, in the 80s, actually the 70s.
see, he went when they got an S. You know, they didn't get A's, B's, C's, D's, E's,
Yeah,
and F's. They got an S or I.
So I got
So that's-
S's nose. I got S's nose.
Did you get the N too?
Had a
I had
factor
OS.
outstanding.
Yeah.
Or an N, yeah.
Needs improvement.
Or no, it was a U. I got a U. I didn't get a U. There's U unsatisfactory. It was like a failing grade.
Oh yeah. See, we had OSN back in grammar school.
I think my son's was an I for
Incomplete.
incomplete. So satisfactory or incomplete.
You see, that was the No Child Left Behind when you can't fail kids anymore, like you could back in the 70s, where you could fail them. You know, George Bush, the second one, I think, made it where you can't fail anybody anymore, and that's why we have today.
My son's officially a high school graduate now.
Hey, God bless, man.
Yeah.
Where's he going to college? Is he going to college?
He's going to Sierra College.
Nice. There you go.
So a little local junior college here in California. They get they passed a law like last year or something. They get the first year 2 years free at a
Get out
junior
of
college,
town.
Oh,
at an
that's
in-state
amazing.
junior college. So it's like,
I'll take junior
okay.
college free for 2 years.
My son's like, I
That's
want to go
amazing.
here. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, I actually, Lee Bus says I'm feeling really old right now. Yeah, I know. Well, Lee's actually older than me. Lee's got me by a couple of years. Yeah. So yeah, okay, Ian. So you're out cashing.
We're heading back home now. But,
You're
we've
you're
been
heading
out
back
since,
home.
I don't know, 8 a.m. today. Been like 12 hours,
Wow.
13 hours.
Wow, good for you. Is this because you just don't want to spend? Wait, are you going back to your in-laws? Or are you going back to your own home?
I am going back to my in-laws. Once I'm done talking to you, I got to figure out where I'm staying tonight. Whether I'm going back home or staying there or what I'm doing. So
Well, don't you have to drive an hour back home once you're back home? Once you're at your in-laws?
yeah, I'm not sure I'm feeling that tonight after driving around all day.
Your wife doesn't want to want you to stay.
At her parents' house,
Yeah.
yeah, she probably won't care.
Did you? The whole chat room wants to know if you got all 5 souvenirs today.
I am one cash away from getting the last souvenir.
Oh, how
So
do you
probably
get-
gotta find a parking
So you
garage.
got, yeah, you got to get a PNG.
Yeah. How do you put your head down on a pillow knowing you got one more cash to finish it?
Yeah, we're out in like the sticks in like western Pennsylvania right now, and we went and cleaned up all these adventure labs. I probably would have. I actually would be done already. JD's done. We stopped and found a few caches that I had already found, so he's done. But I'm one cache away, and we would be done already. But there's an adventure lab series out somewhere in the middle of Pennsylvania we went to, and it's linear, and it's hidden as part of a geo tour. And they put up laminated paper signs stapled to like wooden sticks that have the code words on them. And the third stage was missing, and we couldn't go any further. So we're we got shorted like, I don't know, 7 fines on that adventure series, which kind of sucked. But
Nice.
I thought I was going to hit a deer, but I didn't hit a deer. But
Well, that's good. All right. Well, have fun. Best of luck.
yeah. Anyway, all right.
Drive safe.
I'll make it off. You guys have fun. Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
try.
We'll talk to you soon. Be good.
All right, kids. Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
But
Yeah, that kind of blows that they ended the Midwest Geobash. Got shut down. Well, it shut down.
Yep.
Decided against it.
Now they just have extra time to plan for next year.
Yes.
It will
It's gonna
be
be interesting to see what
bigger, better, better.
what's going to happen with the Septembers. I think those are next up, right? It's the
yeah. I think
Mingo
September.
and
You got
the,
Mingo Madness and
Georgia.
the Georgia
Georgia's a
Geo-Agricultural
pretty open
Tour.
state, I think. Anybody in the chat room from Georgia? I think that's a pretty open state in terms of like allowing them to do stuff.
Well, they also canceled going caching, which was in October. So
Right.
This is true.
Yeah.
Well, I think they just did that because brr, you know.
Congratulations to California, by the way, on overcoming Illinois in the COVID cases today.
did we?
Way to go. Mhm.
So that means we're only 1/3 of the rate of infection of you guys
Yeah.
because we're 3 times the population.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. Illinois has been doing pretty good, but after the 20,000
Well-
people walking down
Well, hey,
hand in hand.
we had how many cities did we have out here with that going on? I mean, Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto, Bakersfield, LA, you name it. They had big marches going on here. Marches in some rioting and looting, smashing, which, I mean, marches are one thing, protests are one thing, and you get into the destruction. That's another thing.
Yeah, we went to on Friday afternoon, late afternoon. We went to a protest. Was it a protest?
Thursday, yes.
It was Thursday. I thought it was Friday.
That was Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Sorry. And what was it? A protest? Is that what it was?
Yes, it was a peaceful protest.
A peaceful protest. Yeah.
Hmm.
Park.
Right here in our own town.
There's probably how many people there? Oh, 1,000.
Well, when I was there, I was looking around trying to count in my head, and I was thinking maybe 1,000 or 1,500. But the news articles that I read estimated 4,000.
Really,
I
4,000.
don't think it was that many. I don't think it was that many. No.
Yeah. So we went to one. Brought the kids. Let them be a part of the history. Hopefully things will change. But it was good. Jesse, you want to talk about something else tonight? Since nobody wants to call and talk about anything. Everybody talked about 70s TV shows.
Well, I was going to talk about how difficult it has been for us to find a dog.
Awful.
All I want is a dog.
All she wants is a dog.
All I want is a dog.
Just a dog.
That's it. That's all I want. And it is like, I mean, I
It's a dog.
have applied at probably 20 different shelters. And by the time they get to my application, the dog that I'm applying for has already been adopted by someone else.
Yeah, I mean, God bless people in the quarantine. They're like everybody's getting dogs. You know.
And you know, Scott and I decided, most of the listeners I think know the story about poor Max Bex.
Max.
My heart.
Poor Max.
I miss Max Bex. And so, you know, we decided that probably that type of dog is not the best dog for his kids, with it being their first pet, period. Their first, you know, I mean, they've never even had a hamster or, you know, anything. So we need a more family friendly dog. So we've been very selective in the age and the breed and, you know, everything that we've been trying to get. And I refuse to pay $1,900 for a purebred lab that
$1,900.
Scott suggested we do. Sorry.
Whoa. I didn't suggest. we
Oh,
pay
you
$1,900
sent me
for
the
a-
information. Excuse
I
me.
said, I know. I'm just gonna contact a breeder and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, and see what I was curious to see how much a
19.
purebred lab costs. A purebred golden lab costs.
Any
1900
purebred dog is
Okay, and I mean this
overpriced.
in all sincerity. I want to talk to you people. If anyone has paid more than $1,900 for a dog, call into the show, please. 808-468-7934.
There you go. You got to call.
Hear from you. Who's this? Oh, this is
That would be.
we got Cody Dog calling in. Cody Dog, hello.
There's my dog.
Hello.
You just want to hear me do your little sound. Hello.
You already did it. It's done.
What did I do?
The noise. You said you were looking for a dog. You used the noise. It's fine.
Yeah, what's oh, so you had to call it. I'm looking for a dog. So yeah, Cody, what do you think of the $1,900 for your purebred golden lab?
Oh, it's ridiculous. But people do it. People do it.
I'm telling you, I want to. Anyone you paid more than $1,900 for a dog, I really want to talk to you because I want to hear you justify paying that. I get it, like, you know, a purebred, and you know, Cody, they were going to give us like hey, we'll show you the papers, and you know, they're actually their bone structure is good, so they won't get the bad elbows or whatever. You know, like they don't, you know, labs are prone to that, and they won't get that. You know, like I don't know, man, that's crazy. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. So I applied for these. I finally got a response from one of the shelters. We applied for some puppies. Somebody left 7 puppies in a box outside of this shelter, and they are lab beagle mixes. So of course, as soon as I saw them, I immediately applied for them. And this is the kind of shelter where
Okay,
They-
hang on. How does a lab mate with a beagle?
I don't want
We
to try to
don't
picture
judge.
that.
I don't know. I don't judge.
You know,
Sorry.
don't want to try to picture. Don't care. Not my business. So this particular shelter is, they only want people to apply if you're serious about adopting. So not only did I have to fill out this big long survey questionnaire thing, but I had to give them a donation that if we end up adopting from them, they will take off the price of
they want you to pay up
the
front.
adoption fee. So I had to send them $20 as a donation. So if we end up finding a dog somewhere else, now they have my $20, which that's fine. It goes to a good cause. I'm totally okay with that. But anyway, so I got a text within a few hours. So here are the hoops that we've had to jump through so far. We had to do a phone interview.
Yes.
I had to fill out a big long form online, and then they sent me more questions via email that I had to answer. And thank you, Cody Dog, for being our reference. They called and talked to Aaron,
Aaron,
who
what'd
I
they
hope
say?
said only good things
Aaron, what
about
did they say to
us.
you?
They wanted to know everything. My relation with you guys, if you had previously owned dogs before, if you would spontaneously relinquish the dog for any given reason to whoever.
Spontaneously? Okay. Did you tell them that
And-
you part-time work in a vet?
Well, they wanted to know more about me, so yeah, I let them know.
Did you tell them you work with poop all day?
No,
Please, please.
we're not going there.
Oh, jeez.
So then my assignment this morning, this is what I had to do this morning. It's because of the virus situation, they're not doing in-home checks. Normally they would come to your house, check out your home, make sure it's suitable for a dog, blah blah blah. Well, they're not doing that right now, and so I had to take video, and they had very explicit directions. Stand in front of your house, take a 360-degree video of your street in both directions. Go walk around the entire perimeter of the house, show your fence, show the gates, show the yard, and then go walk through the entire house, show every single room in the house, show where the garbage is, show where you keep your cleaning chemicals, the whole thing. And
So,
I had-
did you move where you had your cleaning chemicals
I did not.
to make it look better?
We have children.
No, they're
Okay.
they're under the kitchen sink. I mean, where else are you supposed to keep your
Where they
cleaning
belong.
chemicals? Yeah. So and our garbage is in a pull-out drawer. So our house I think is fine for a dog.
Yeah, Max Bex did fine with it. He didn't
Yep.
complain.
Yep.
He's growled at our children. You know.
No, you growled at your children,
Right.
not my child. So
maybe
we'll
if you get pregnant
see.
with a dog, Jess, nobody's going to ask any questions.
No one asks questions. Right, exactly. I know. All we want is a dog. I'm not adopting a child. It's a dog. Yeah. So we'll see. We're supposed to hear. And then they said that they foster dogs all over the entire state of Illinois. And so would we be willing to drive halfway to meet the foster family, depending on where the dog is fostered that we want? So we could be driving 4 hours to go meet this dog.
You know, if you got to pick up if
Yeah.
most
Hey, if that's what we got to do.
most breeders are down in southern
Sure.
Illinois. They're not up here in northern. You know. Oh, we'll see. We'll get a dog eventually. All depends.
Oh, I remember the things that we had to promise that we would never do with when we adopted our cat and and adopted our dog. Both of them were rescues,
Right.
and you will never ever allow your cat to go outside.
Speaking of,
It's like my cat's an indoor-outdoor cat. I mean, I can't prevent it. It's like she will literally hide underneath the kitchen table,
Bolt.
and then you open the door and it's like
Yep.
bolts out. I mean, and she does fine with it. So
Yep.
and it brings presents every once in a while.
What'd you say, Jess?
speaking of, I literally just got the approval
not.
letter
What did it say?
from this place. It says, congratulations,
read,
you've
it, read
been
it live on the air. We just got it.
congratulations. I'm not going to give the name of the place though.
That's fair.
You have been approved to adopt from this rescue. We would like to thank you for choosing to adopt from us.
Okay.
Our number one goal is to make sure the home that is chosen is the best fit for that specific dog. Your application will be forwarded to the foster of the dog you have applied for when the dog is ready for adoption. I think this coming weekend is when they'll be available.
But I want the other one.
I know you want the one. I
I
know.
want the Camila, not the Kyle.
I know. Please note that when a dog is being shown on our website and Facebook, this does not automatically mean they're ready for adoption. We require all dogs to be on a minimum of 1 to 2 week intake hold. Sometimes this hold can be longer to ensure proper evaluation of the dog, and the dog's profile may change. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Be patient, and the foster home for the dog you applied for will contact you when he or she is ready for adoption.
But we asked her about two of them.
Yep. Okay, so maybe ours went to both. Okay, hold on. We take multiple applications per dog, and the foster will be calling all of the approved applicants that are interested to do their own interview.
Again, way too much work.
Oh my gosh. After all approved applicants have been contacted and interviewed, the foster will then reach out to the applicant they think will be the best fit for that specific
Look like
dog
dog crap gold nuggets or something?
and
What's
set
going
up a
on?
Yep.
meet and greet with them. If you are not the chosen adopter at that time, you will then be notified that the dog has a meet and greet with another applicant.
Aaron, where's Cody Dog?
Yep.
Okay, what's going on with this dude? You're the dog whisperer. What's going on with this?
Dog
What
whisperer.
kind of horse crap is this?
Yeah, it sounds like they're like crossing their T's and dotting their I's. That's the only
Yep.
thing I can imagine.
That
It's-
sounds
That
ridiculous.
seems a little excessive, but on the other side, they're just really ensuring that the animal's not going to come back to them. I think that's really what they're looking at.
Yeah,
is
I
that
guess.
They
Yeah.
don't want the animal to come back.
Like a whole Max Beck situation.
Yeah, they just gave us Max. Here you go. Didn't
Aaron, you remember Tauntauns?
Oh, I remember. In 91, I was in elementary school.
Go
So,
back to that. I know, dude. In '91, I was a grown up in '91. I was a
I got my
grown
first
up
job
going
in
to bars
91.
In '91. Jesus. I was dressed in like ripped jeans and a flannel and a
Mhm.
t-shirt, and my hair was greasy and long when I had hair. This is when I had
Yeah.
hair in '91.
first grade, I had, the striped shirt, like a 90s striped shirt, and my hair was parted down the center, and it had the split in the middle. Yeah.
Were you a skater boy?
Oh, yeah,
Did you spell
absolutely.
skate
One
SK8?
skater boy.
What?
We were a bike skate.
You
We were a bike skate.
Yeah, 91, dude. 91. So he was like 8 when the Spice Girls were popular. He's like
Oh God.
right there. He could say he doesn't know who the Spice Girls were. He totally knows. He was totally a fan. Like Jessie was a fan of New Kids. Look at her face. Right now. Look at her face right now. I just outed her. Look at her. Jessie, tell your story. This is what happens when we don't have the room. Tell the story of your closet New Kids story.
No.
Jessie was like a total like.
Okay, so which ones did you have a crush on?
I
Jessie
don't
was
know.
like one of those like she listens to the Stones and Zeppelin. And The
No.
Who,
I listen to like Metallica and Pantera and
But
like
but Jen, but secretly, she liked the New Kids on the block. And-
sometimes.
And who was your favorite, Jess?
I don't
had a
know.
favorite. Don't you say. You do not say. I don't know. Spice Girls. I say Ginger. Boom, like that. Who was your favorite?
I wasn't like a huge fan. Like what?
I'm sorry,
I
did you
didn't
have-
have like my girlfriends all had like the New Kids pillowcases
Did you have the
that they slept on, and
Have the tapes?
I had one cassette. One.
Did you hide it when people came over?
Hell yes.
Okay, was it like under your pillow? Where was it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably in a drawer under my bed or something.
Your drawers under your bed?
Yeah, I had like a platform bed
Oh, okay.
and with the drawers underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who was your favorite?
I didn't have a favorite. I just like the music. Music is in my soul. It's just the music. It's about the music. It's always the music.
She had the magazine. Oh, yeah, she had the magazine.
That's
where the
in your
posters
soul.
would come out.
That's her
Make out
soul.
posters.
That's in your soul. The right stuff. Aaron knows that's music. Aaron, Aaron, were you around for? No, Aaron was
No.
not.
Aaron was like
No.
4.
That was-
Jesus Christ.
It was just before me. I know
Jesus
of,
Christ.
but that was just before me.
Oh, Aaron, it was the worst time ever.
Oh god, the 90s were.
Oh, it was
Oh,
the
wait.
worst.
Wait, yeah, I've got Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. And
Yeah, but that's your
NSYNC.
jam. But
Yeah,
that's your
not
jam.
any better.
Yeah, but that was your jam back in junior high.
It was jump on it, jump on it. Absolutely, we were jumping.
Yeah, but you also had mosh pits. Those were big in the 90s. Those weren't around in the 80s.
Oh yeah, But those were mosh pits before people started people were jumping around. Like it evolved into like making people bleed. So
Mm. Oh, see, Tyrone Lewis, it says he was a freshman in high school in '91. Oh my
Me
God, so
too.
that was his wheelhouse. Oh, with
Yeah,
you too?
we're the same age.
That was like super wheelhouse. Like,
Mhm.
oh my God, high school in '91. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
I went into high school in
grunge
fall
era?
of '91.
Wow.
See, I was high school like Chad. We were like
Wait, is
like
that right?
glam
Yeah.
rock. You know, the whole like
Motley Crue, Van
Yeah,
Halen,
Bon
yeah,
Jovi, all that.
Bon Jovi,
that
yeah.
was all on my high school career. Yeah, the mullets, the whole mullet situation.
Yeah, I actually had a mullet but it was like a my hair curls when it gets long, so it was like a poofed out mullet. But football, you know, somewhere I got a picture of me and playing with for football with my helmet on, and you see my hair just like
The Dugay flow. Oh yeah, my lacrosse helmet had the hair hanging out. The
All right, next week we all need to bring our senior year.
I don't even have
Photos.
a senior photo. I really
I
don't.
don't know where
I
mine
have
is.
pictures of
Don't
me
you have a
and-
yearbook?
I have a graduation picture of me. I could show you that, but I don't have like.
Okay, high school graduation picture. We'll
Here,
do
hold on, I
that.
got one right here. Hold on a second. Wait, hold on.
Okay. Oh yeah, mine's all right. Mine are right there next to you too.
There you go. I got a picture of me and my mom. Here's me and my mom from my graduation day. You ready for this mullet, Chad? It's a
Mhm.
pretty fucking mullet. Oh, Cody, you still there?
Yes.
Can you?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Let me get out of there. There we go.
There you go.
Look at that mullet, dude.
Poof.
That's even permed in the back. Permed in the back, Chad.
Yeah, I need to find my football one because it's even like it's just so friggin' poofed out.
Ian says Pearl Jam is still his jam. Dude, weren't you born before Pearl Jam? Like, wasn't Pearl Jam around before him? When did Pearl Jam come?
Yeah. But you know, I like older music too. I mean, I like Queen and stuff, and you know, hell, I think Freddie Mercury died before most of these people were
Oh,
alive.
yeah, he died in the late 80s, didn't he? Like late 80s.
I think it might have been 91. So it was after Live. It was like 2 years after Live Aid.
I don't remember. Aaron.
Yep.
So what do you think of puppies with a lab puppy?
Yeah, he
You're talking your legals. You're talking about the legals. Yeah,
So-
I mean, that's
Going
gonna be a
back-
great breed for a family.
Going back to the dog, the
so,
legal.
so Freddie Mercury died the day I turned 21.
He did
November,
not.
November 24th, 1991. Yep.
Wow.
You know, I just speaking of this is awesome. Speaking of shirts, I just put a bunch of new shirts, Chad, into the shop, including Chad. Okay, I put 2 shirts in. One of them, go look in the shop right now. One of them, everybody go look in our shop right now. It's geocachingpodcast.com/shop and buy something, guys. It's fun. Hey, if you're a patron, you know, it's like dirt cheap. So one is Chad. Jesse's like, what's this? This is me aging myself. Chad, who's Ben Cooper?
That is so familiar, but it's not.
Look at the logo, but don't read. Try not to read what it says because I give it away.
Okay. Well,
Cooper.
I'm not seeing one with Ben. Oh, there. And that logo looks so freaking familiar. What the? It's one of those things where it's like on the tip of your brain, but you can't remember.
Jesse's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, how do you not know what that is?
No idea. Didn't know.
Nope. Nope.
Amazing.
That's over my head. What are you talking about?
Amazing. All right, Chad, read what it is. Go ahead and read what Ben Cooper is. I put in the description what it is.
So hang on.
Look it up. I can't believe Ben Cooper. Nobody even.
Where's my
As soon as
page?
anybody hears it, anybody who's our age would be like, "Oh yeah, totally." It's a Gen Xer and below.
Ben Cooper, inexpensive plastic mask and vinyl smocks were an American icon symbol of Halloween from the 1950s to the 1980s. Okay, that's why it was like one of those things that it was there. It's like I recognize it, but I just
Remember all the
don't.
Ben Cooper costumes that everybody.
That's right.
wore
That's
back
right.
in the 80s and 70s, man. So we grew up. Aaron has no concept of that. Doesn't even know what it is.
Nope, not at all.
Doesn't even know what it is. Yeah. But we wore 'em. I wore 'em. Dude, look at my Jabba the Hutt action playset. That's awesome. I love that T-shirt. I'm buying that. I told Jesse, I'm like, I'm making a T-shirt buy.
Hang,
Want something, let me
hang,
know.
hang on, where's Leia?
No,
You need
no,
Leia
dude,
there
is
with
actually-
them.
that is actually what was on the box of the original Jabba the Hutt toy from the 1980s.
Okay.
That's the drawing.
Yeah, but I want Princess Leia on
She
there,
didn't
dude.
come in the 80s. They didn't have a Princess Leia toy until the 90s.
Yeah, but Princess Leia was hot.
She said, "Have you
Remember the Tauntaun?
Hey, and these people are like, "What the hell are you talking about?" It was like Princess Leia in that movie when you were
oh my God, yes.
a young. It was like you're like
83, I was like 13 years old.
exactly
I was 12, excuse me. I was 12 years old. Oh, hell yeah. Jesse's-
prepubescent, but you're
I was
like
6.
she's hot.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah. Carrie Fisher? Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Aaron just, Chad, get this. Aaron just recently watched, I assume recently, last year, I think, or a year and a half ago, recently watched all three of the movies. The first three meaning like in our order. He watched 6, 7, and 8 he watched 4, 5, and 6
4, 5, and 6. Yeah,
for the first time like a year and a half
4,
ago.
5, and 6.
He had never seen them.
really.
And I said, we can't be friends
Nope.
unless you watch these movies. And then you sat and watched them in one sitting, right?
Yeah, it was one sitting.
And what did you think of them?
Yeah, they're movies.
They're movies.
Well, so part of the draw back then was, especially in 1977 when the first one came out. If you look at other sci-fi movies and stuff of the era, they were so friggin' cheesy with regards to their special effects. This one was the first one that was like, oh my God, this stuff is realistic. At least for that time period, it was realistic. And of course, today, it's like our stuff. We've been damn near 43 years beyond in terms of technology.
Yeah.
So, but it was just so friggin' amazing back then.
There's currently right now on the Disney Channel. I'm sorry, on the Disney app. I apologize. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. It's
Is it Disney Plus or
Disney Plus. Yeah, there is a documentary on the magic of Star Wars: The Mandalorian episodes, and they do one of them on technology, and it's really fascinating to see how the technology has developed over the past 40 years between A New Hope and The Mandalorian, and how they worked it in. It's pretty amazing how it works and what they do.
I watched a video recently that Anthony Davies had done about C-3PO and basically the technology that they use throughout the history and different things that you just didn't notice when watching the film. So it was a pretty good one.
Yeah. Here you go. Leah says, remember Land of the Lost, chat? Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
The
Sleeve stacks. Okay.
Scared that.
Embarrassing story here.
You haven't seen
So I was
Lost?
Merrimack Caverns?
No.
The caves, it's a cave system. And as a little kid, my family was taking us to Merrimack Caverns, and we were supposed to go in there. And I don't remember this at all. This is what my family tells me. I was so scared. I literally shit my pants. I would not go in there. We were started in, and I caught my pants. Was like we had to go back through all the people and get out of there. And later, I told my mother I was scared of the sleeve stacks.
You were afraid to get these. Oh, totally. Those things scared that. Whenever they were in an episode, like,
well, you had to realize we were like 4 or 5 years old when this stuff was coming out, and it was scary as all hell to us. Now you look at it as like, oh man, this is the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah. Aaron, did you ever see Land of the Lost?
Yep.
You have not.
Nope. No, I have not.
So you have no idea.
Well, so going back to it, like my blockbuster was like The Matrix. So like that was our technology that totally blew us away.
Oh, Matrix, the Matrix, the movie you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. That was the new hope of the early 90s. Yes.
Oh, that was late 90s. Yeah, that was around
Late 90s?
90. I was working full
Not the first-
time.
not the first one.
The first Matrix, I was out of college, so it had to have been 96 or
Mid-nineties.
later.
Mid 90s. Jesse, she's checking. No way.
1999.
1999. The first one.
1999.
1999. Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
First of all, whoever had the over under on an hour of Chad going Cylon, you won.
You lost. I didn't go Cylon.
Yes, you did a little bit.
Okay.
1999.
Yep.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
it was that late. So wait. So when
Yeah, I was thinking.
When
I
did
was thinking. I was
Phantom Menace came
Huh?
out in 99. So Aaron, to say that was better.
Phantom Menace
Phantom Menace
came
was
out
99.
what 97 or 98.
Jar Jar Binks one.
That's the Jar Jar Binks one. Yes, Aaron, you mother.
Boo.
1999.
That was 1999.
Yep.
Matrix was better than
Okay.
Jar Jar Binks.
No, Matrix is not better than Phantom Menace in terms of technology. Crazy.
Me say it was better.
Wait, me as a millennial or me as just me?
I would say that they had equal but different effects. So the slow motion camera action on the Matrix was a new technology that was awesome. Where basically they use a bunch of cameras around it and they take a sequence
Right,
shot
yeah.
to make
Ooh.
right.
Right.
So you got the
Yes.
diving out of the way of the bullets and stuff. But I would say the overall CGI was better in my opinion in Phantom Menace.
Really?
So the audio was definitely far superior in the Matrix.
Phantom
So.
Menace had the whole like the pod racing scene. Come on, that'll
Yeah.
technology.
Oh, I said the Phantom Menace overall CGI was better.
God.
dodging bullets.
No, I'm saying that they each had something that represented something special to me, and so I love them both. But overall, the best CGI in my opinion was Phantom Menace over the Matrix.
I mean,
The best audio was the Matrix.
I enjoyed The Matrix more than Phantom Menace. I think it was a better movie, but I don't think the effects were better, like the CGI and whatnot. Phantom Menace is not in terms of Star Wars movies, it was not my favorite.
Oh, it wasn't my favorite mainly because of Jar Jar.
Yeah. Oh
I
no,
mean, he's an annoying piece of shit. So.
no, not Jar Jar. No, come on, he's aged well. Come on,
No, he hasn't.
he's aged very well. Aaron, you don't have no idea what we're
So
talking
what-
about. You're not even allowed to talk. You have no idea
Misa, no thanks so.
what, Aaron?
What's better comic relief, the Porgs or Jar Jar?
Well, yeah, but Jar Jar was a whole character. The Porgs were in like one movie for a total screen time, which you don't even know, of like 3 minutes.
But they're so cute.
But they were cute.
But they're so cute. Look, I have one right there.
Yeah.
Jar Jar was like a legit character that was brought to life in complete CGI. Come on.
Only to provide
Popularity of
kid
the
relief.
Porgs were everywhere like Jar Jar.
Oh, absolutely, yes, yes. But Jar Jar,
Everyone either loved him or hated him. I was in the hated him category. So I mean,
Jar Jar?
he was just so fucking annoying.
Oh, Chad. Did you like the Porgs? Did you-
It was just I just wanted to punch Jar Jar so badly.
Ian is convinced Jar Jar is a Sith Lord now. Maybe. Yes. I always wanted to get, they made a Jar Jar and Carbonite action figure, but it's like $400 to get it. But I really want one. So anybody wants to buy me a Jar Jar and Carbonite action figure? It's pretty fantastic. Baby Yoda. Yeah, there you go. Baby Yoda. Enough said. We got Baby Yoda back there too behind Jesse.
There's a baby Yoda right over there too.
Yoda right there. He's adorable. He's adorbs.
I think the Porgs are cuter.
Than Baby Yoda?
Sorry.
Did you see? You didn't even watch The Mandalorian. You don't know what
Nope.
you're talking about. Look at a
Nope.
picture.
I don't
Juju
need to.
Baby
I
Yoda.
have them side by side right here.
Juju Baby Yoda.
Poor Gwyn's.
Oh yeah, poor Gwen.
Aaron, you've never even seen it either.
The
You've never even
internet
seen,
says it's
you've
better.
never even seen The Phantom Menace, for Christ's sake. What do you know about the Porgs?
The internet.
You're such a millennial. God damn it. Look at this. Let's put it this way, Chad. I'll give you an example of the difference between Gen Xers, okay, Chad, and
Mhm.
millennials, okay? I finish my day. I sit down. What do you do, Chad, when you finish your day? You had dinner. Now what do you do?
What do I do?
Yes.
I retire to my TV room.
Okay, and what do you do?
I watch the DVR shows that
Okay,
I've got.
Perfect. Exactly what I do. Aaron, would you like to enlighten us Gen Xers what you do when you are done with your day?
I know.
It's YouTube.
It goes to YouTube, Chad. YouTube, Chad.
Are you going to YouTube to watch the geocaching podcast?
YouTube, Chad. Aaron, what do you watch
Yeah,
on YouTube?
absolutely.
What do you watch on
Everything's
YouTube?
on YouTube.
What do you watch on YouTube?
So it's a variety of cooking shows, international shows. There's a group from Canada that has a dachshund that I follow. Yeah.
Aaron, do you?
Oh God!
No, I'm not that young.
You're not that young to
That's way
TikTok?
too young for me.
Oh, that's like my kid. That's like Toby's age. That's like a 15-year.
Yeah,
Toby
yeah.
really doesn't
I'm
have
a
TikTok.
get off my lawn situation.
Yeah,
on
you
TikTok,
sure?
but-
Does TikTok make you feel older?
Yes,
Really?
absolutely.
Really?
I look at that and I'm like, you just want to be YouTube. you just don't have the attention for YouTube. You need it to be even shorter.
Right. they need the, what is it? 1 minute of what was whatchamacallit? Vibe's the new one. What was
Vine?
Vine? That was what, 6 seconds? Wasn't it?
Ooh, I think Vine was minute, maybe.
No, Vine was not.
No, it was like 6 seconds. It was like super short.
I think it was like 6 seconds.
Were they that short?
Mm-hmm.
It was real quick. Yeah, maybe long, maybe a little longer, but not much. I mean, TikTok's a minute, and Aaron, can it just not hold your attention? Is that the problem?
It's too short. I need more.
You need more. Yes. This is now the question remains here. Okay, now, anyone out there in the world, is he the only one, or does everybody his age watch YouTube? Is Aaron the kooky one, or
My son watches
No.
YouTube all the friggin' time.
okay?
It's easier.
fine.
He'll watch YouTube while playing video games.
So does
He'll have
my
you
9-year-old.
have YouTube up on one monitor
Oh.
and playing a video game on
Huh?
another monitor and a Skype call with his friend that he's playing the video game with up beside the YouTube.
Absolutely.
My 9-year-old has YouTube up on his iPad while he's playing PS4. My 9-year-old.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, what are you doing? You're doing two things at once. He's like, yeah, well, while I'm waiting for this, I watch this. I'm like, really? This is where we are in
Huh?
society? This is where we're at? When you can't even sit there? Can't even sit there and wait for something to load.
Yeah, it's multitasking.
It's not multitasking, dude. It's it's patience.
It is.
I was just multitasking, for the record.
What were you
I-
doing?
Oh, looking for dogs.
I mean, Ian's wife is younger than him. Ian, how old is your wife? Is she legal? Like, you're not that old. She's 13. Oh, she's on YouTube constantly. Yeah, see, my 15-year-old lives on YouTube. Doesn't watch TV, watches YouTube.
Yeah, my son
I don't
almost
have-
watches no TV. It was like if I see a movie, if I recorded a movie that my son might want to watch and stuff, I'll have to ask him. It's like, do you want to watch this? Like, yeah, let me know when you're watching it. Other than that, he doesn't watch it. And then, there are things that programs that he watches, but he watches them online. So like The Walking Dead, and SEAL Team. He watches SEAL Team and stuff, and then he'll come in when I'm watching it that I DVR'd the night before. He's
Right.
like, blah 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 dies. It's like, shut up and get the hell out.
Okay. But we also have our crazy situation. Scott, how do I watch ridiculousness?
You watch it on your TV, don't you?
No, he
Oh,
watches
no,
it
no.
on our TV.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. So whenever there's something ridiculous because of this whole, Rona situation going on,
Hmm.
because Aaron likes to watch Ridiculous with us because me and Aaron make funny comments on it, and so I have to literally FaceTime Aaron to watch Ridiculousness with Aaron.
Jesus.
so he watches out. I have to hold the phone up for Aaron to watch Ridiculousness with us
Oh man.
because of the damn Rona. Yeah. But it's nice. Toby actually watches Rick and Morty with me. Toby will sit and watch Rick and Morty. But that's about it. I mean, Toby doesn't watch TV at all. He'll watch movies on TV, but he won't watch TV. Toby will
Right.
sit down and put a movie on. He won't just like we just surf, just he doesn't do that. Neither does Aaron. Aaron just goes to YouTube. And here a lot of the people
Very cute.
Ian says my wife's on YouTube constantly. I mean, I don't get it. I don't think of the damage. Aaron, my 9-year-old's gonna be 20 with reading glasses. As much as
Oh,
as
yeah,
much as
yeah.
he sits in front of a screen, he's gonna be 20 when he's gonna.
No, that's what I tell my son. It's like my wife gets some, tells him, get off the computer, and come downstairs or whatever. Brings his phone down, and then lays on the couch, and he's got his phone like, he's like, dude,
Yeah.
how stressful is that on your freaking eyes?
Oh my god.
And now if I get my phone and I want to watch it that far away, it's like, first of all, let me, it's underneath the cords.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, that's what these are, dude. What do you think these are? Yeah. I can't see my reading screen here without it. I can't see this. If I take these off, I can't see anything here. No. But this didn't happen until my mid-30s. I didn't need reading glasses until my mid-30s. So I don't know. These kids today. Aaron, you're included in that.
Yeah, I know.
Aaron, oh yeah, these kids. All right, Aaron. Thank you so much for calling in. Anything else you want to say?
No, good talking.
This is what'd you do today? You didn't go out cashing with us. What'd you do?
Actually, I cash cheated on you.
You're not. You better have gone with
Jerry.
yourself, or you're a
did
deep
too.
shit. What?
I did too.
You went by yourself?
You saw those FTFs go live this morning.
Oh, not this morning. Oh yeah. I did see those. Yes, like 12 of them or 10 of them. Or something like that.
Yeah, so I went out for those, and guess who I ran into?
Who'd you run into? Brett.
I ran into Wheels 00.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. And so did you
Yeah, for
cash?
some reason
so
he
you
was
ca-
out in my territory.
So you cashed out with
I
him-
had
you
to yell
cashed
at
with-
him.
You cashed with him all day? That's not very fair.
No. It was just I caught up with him when we crossed each other when we were doing FTF.
Oh, so did you cash with him?
Yeah.
Did you cash?
I
cash with
did
him?
find a cache. He was actually DNFing a cache when I rolled up on him, and I found it.
Really? Did you not let him? Did you
Mhm.
not let him log the FTF? I wouldn't have let him have it.
No, that was just a other cache that I just rolled up on him.
Oh. So how many FTFs?
Yeah,
you get this
not FTF. It was an STF actually. So if I wanted to be mean, he would be third to find.
So
but
how many did you get this morning?
It was 2.
Oh, nice. There you go. So you got June taken care of.
I got June. June is in the books. I am still streaking my FTF.
Are you still?
Thank
Have you
you,
passed?
Francine.
Have you passed me yet? How many months you got? Do you know?
So
I think I was in
it
the- I think I
goes
was-
back to May 2011. So someone do the math.
I don't know. Oh, 2011. I mean, mine was from 2009. So
What? That's 9 years. So
I don't know. What's up? What's so funny here?
I just happened to bring up our store on my other screen
Store?
over here, our,
At you catch podcast store?
the podcast store. Yep.
Yeah.
And you have a typo in one of the shirt names. So you wrote
Uh-oh.
peace, love, and mullet caches.
Did I really? It must have defaulted. Why would I write multi? I must have defaulted.
It should have, yeah. You wrote MULIT instead of MULTI. Peace,
Oh,
love, and mullet caches.
all right. I'll fix that.
It just made me laugh because we were talking about mullets earlier.
Yeah. So Aaron, that's pretty good.
yeah, keeping it alive. It's you nervous, you know, like 'cause
Oh, I know.
your people aren't going out, so they're not placing cash, so you're just like holding your breath.
Right. Yeah, I know. No. Well, no, I'm surprised too because I'm not going to name names, but you know who's in town as well. So it's a lot more. That's what cost me my streak.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I think I ended in the 127 months in a row. I think or something like that. I think that's what it was. I was close to 11 years. I was over 10, but under 11. So somewhere around there. But towards the end, I was almost at 11 years. So
So I got 2 more years to go.
do you? Oh, you'll get it. Yeah, why not? It shouldn't be too hard.
I don't know. The winter is always hard.
The winter is hard. Yes. All right, Aaron. Good to talk to you, man.
Yep. Talk to you later.
We'll talk soon. Talk to you.
Bye.
So yeah, Chad. So Chad, I didn't get a chance before we go here. I didn't get a chance to look at your doc yet, but I want to. You sent me a doc. Chad sent me a doc about the multicash that we're gonna do.
Yeah, the exchange, the teamwork.
The teamwork multicash. We're gonna make it a teamwork one too, guys. So if you don't have that icon, this is the chance to get it. We might have to put out 2 because Jesse's gonna get the teamwork icon and I'm not. That's not very fair. I can't log my own cash. Well, actually, I can log Chance. No, I can't. I would. Honestly, I would. But the problem is that like I don't have California yet, and I don't want that to be my California cash. So I have to go to California to get a cash. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. So I haven't looked at it. But do you have good ideas? Did you figure out how to do it?
Yeah, I basically copied another one that I had worked on and haven't gotten the final. But basically put the general wording in there so that each side would have the general wording.
Perfect.
And then there's still stuff to fill in, of course.
Okay, perfect. I will take a look at that this weekend. Yeah, I just wanted to say I did get it, but I have not looked at it yet. But I want to because I want to get that up and going. I think it'll be pretty cool to do. To have a GCPC one, and you guys will have to work together to figure it out. Everything will be fun. And then we'll put one out here and we'll put one out there. It'll be fun. All right, Chad, anything else you want to talk about? Or Jesse, for that matter? Jesse, anything else we didn't touch on?
Do we have a discount code going on right now?
For what, T-shirts?
The store, yeah.
Just the patron one. There's not a.
I can get you the patron code, Chad.
Yeah, I
There's
got
just
the
the patron
patron
one.
code
Oh,
somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
the best price you're going to get. It's the best price.
Mm-hmm.
By
Okay.
far, the patron code is the best price. You won't get any cheaper.
So the next sale actually starts tomorrow. Everything on
Tomorrow.
sale starting tomorrow.
Okay, I'm coming back tomorrow.
There's another set. You won't get any cheaper. I
But it's
promise.
yeah, you're better off with the patron.
Patron
price.
one's the cheapest price. I promise.
Usually you're better off with that. But
Yeah.
there is, just for everybody else out there who's not a patron, there is a sale starting.
Why aren't you a patron? If you're
tomorrow.
not a patron, shame on you.
I'm a patron.
Walking on the backs of everybody who are patrons.
I'm a patron.
Shame on all of you. I'm a patron of other shows. Ian says he's planning on working out. I'm waiting out here from you, Ian. We can do that one as well. Absolutely. We'll do them. All right. So what, Jesse, I'm sorry. What was the sale? Is there a sale going on?
Everything on sale.
Everything's just on sale. I'll do it.
Everything on sale. I don't know details yet.
Oh, Ian says the
I
only
just
way, Ian says the only way it's a better price is they throw in free shipping. Is there a free shipping?
yeah, every once in a while they do offer a free shipping thing too, but it doesn't look like that's one of the upcoming sales.
No, because the patron one's good. It's like
Right.
you get
Yeah, there was one time like right around Thanksgiving ish that they had like everything on sale plus free shipping, and it worked out to be
that's
super
pretty
cheap.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's great. All right, guys.
Okay, I found the patron code.
Hopefully, we won't have to do this much longer. I'm hoping. I want to go cash.
I'm getting the Jabba toy.
It's a good. I'm gonna get it too. It's a good
Good
one,
one,
isn't it?
so,
Yeah, it's totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do good work sometimes. I'm pretty proud of myself sometimes. All right, guys. We will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday is a June Casher coffee, so we can talk about more geocaching related things than this. But
Oh, good. I don't have to sit through movie discussions.
I love boring Jesse with that Gen X
Okay.
stuff.
Not a movie person. Let's talk about music. That I'll do.
All right, let's talk about the new kids. You want to talk about the new kids?
We already did.
Look how she blushes. Like she's like, it's just instinctive to be like, no, I don't like them. No, no. Was it Donnie your favorite? Was Donnie? I don't know any of the other ones except for Donnie. That's all I know. And I know you know them all. And you're not giving in. I know you know all their names. Donnie and I'm guessing maybe one of them was Brad. Maybe was there a Brad in there? You sure none of them was Brad?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think they were Brad. I can't name them, but if you were to tell me, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's right.
Donnie,
Oh yeah.
I think it was a Danny. There was a Danny in there. And I am not looking, I'm not
Yeah.
Googling it or anything. I think there was a Danny.
Yeah.
I'll look it up here in a second. I
Really?
gotta finish. I've got to finish paying for my shirt.
Oh, you're buying it already?
There, it's ordered.
Hold on. So let me think. Danny.
We
Donnie,
talking? What are we talking? NSYNC?
No, new kids.
New
but I don't
Kids.
know them. I want to see if I could remember them. If I could pull all the hops and bong resin out of my brain and try and remember these names.
Oh, the Wahlberg brothers were a part of that. Yeah.
One of them.
one of them.
No, both.
No, they
Both.
weren't.
No, they weren't.
Yes, Donnie and Mark both were.
Mark
were
Wahlberg was not.
Yes.
Mark was Marky Mark.
Marky Mark and the Fresh Bunch.
But he when New Kids on the Block was started, Mark Wahlberg was part of the New Kids on the Block.
All right, somebody go Jujel and go to
I'm
Donnie
going to the
Wahlberg,
Wiki.
Joey McIntyre, Mark Wahlberg, Danny Wood, Jonathan Knight, Jordan Knight, and
Jonathan.
and-
That's what.
and David Dyson.
So Jesse, which one?
I don't know who David Dyson is.
Yeah, so before Mark Wahlberg went off and became Marky Mark, he was part of New Kids on the Block.
You're making shit up.
And Jamie Kelly.
No,
I don't
I'm
know
not.
who that is either.
These are guys who were there pre popularity. So was Jordan your
Mhm.
favorite? Guys? Was it Jordan?
No,
Was it Donnie?
no,
Danny?
no,
Who was the young one? What the hell was his name?
no.
Which one was it? None of them was your favorite? Or have I just not mentioned the name?
None of them were my
Oh,
favorite.
bullshit. Listen, you still defending yourself 30 years later. You're still defending. Seriously.
Here, Ian wants to know what Chad's shirt is.
My shirt is from the Texas Challenge 2013, I think. It was so that's supposed to be a shark. So it was in Port Aransas, Texas. So I think that was my third mega ever, third or fourth.
Did Ian just say one of the new kids came to my Best Buy store for an in-store performance? Oh, Jesse would have been so. Jesse, did you ever go to a New Kids concert?
No,
Would you go?
no.
What if you got free tickets? Would you go?
No, probably. Like now as an adult?
No. When you were a kid.
No.
Okay, now, and I want you to be truthful with this. Is it because you didn't want to go, or was it because someone might see you there and you
All of the above.
outed as a New Kid fan,
Yeah, so somebody would have seen me for sure.
and you'd be outed,
Correct.
and you didn't want to take that chance?
Correct.
Huh?
I went to, these are the concerts that I went to: Nine Inch Nails, Cranberries.
That's so nice.
I would never have gone to a New Kids concert. I saw David Bowie.
I went to like U2, David Lee Roth, the Kinks,
I saw Chicago once. They were really
Leonard
good.
Skinner,
I saw Ozzy
Bon
Osbourne.
Jovi.
I
saw
did
Lita
Bon
Ford.
Jovi, Metallica, Motley Crue, Van Halen. I was into metal in high
Yeah.
school. So.
Def Leppard.
David Lee Roth, Steve Vai.
Oh, nice. You
And
saw
85,
Steve Vai? I'm jealous.
85, yeah, 85.
Oh,
And
I
it
like
was,
Steve Vai.
And Steve Vai and David Lee Roth like, Stevie, can you say Chicago? And Steve was like, wow, wow, wow. And he goes, can you say Chicago kicks ass? And he goes, it was really freaking awesome. He was literally making the freaking guitar talk.
That's
It was
awesome.
amazing, Steve Vai. Yeah. Oh God. Oh.
Oh, look at this. Ian went and saw Sugar Ray.
Oh, that's my crush, my man crush. Sugar Ray's my man crush. Yeah. Not
What's
now.
his name?
I would
No,
have-
not now.
Mark McGrath.
Mark McGrath, right?
Now
That's
he
his
looks
name.
horrible. Oh yeah, but today, yeah, he was my man crush. Yeah. Jed, who was your man crush?
Gin,
Don't-
I've seen the Gin Blossoms. They were pretty good.
Who was your man crush, Jed?
Probably Bon Jovi.
John,
John Bon Jovi.
really, John Bon Jovi is your
I at that time, if I had one, but now it's more like Elton John. There's some classic singers and songwriters, Prince, Freddie Mercury, and stuff that's more of the stuff that I like to listen to today. So
Sure, Prince is awesome. I love Prince.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite U2, Rush, Prince, all my favorites.
oh, remember when 1999 was so far away?
Oh, God.
Then 1999 was here,
Oh, it
and
came
now
out in
1999 was so long ago.
1999 is like 30 years ago.
Yep. Oh heck
Okay,
yeah.
20, 20?
It was like 79, I think, when it came out. 78, 79, something like that.
Was that?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 81. Was it that?
Yeah, it was early 80s, I want to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
Little Red Corvette. That album. Was
Yeah.
it that album?
It was probably like 83, 80. Let's find
I
out.
was 82.
Let's
I'm
find
guessing
out.
82. Maybe
19
81. Maybe.
1999 was released in 1982.
Oh,
82. Okay. I was off by a couple
on
of
what,
years.
on what album? Was it Little Red Corvette or was that an
It was
actual
ni-
album? 1999?
It was 1999. What was the
1999.
album?
Oh,
That was the album.
Right.
Yeah, the purple cover.
I don't want I don't remember.
Prince 1999.
Purple cover, and it had said Prince 1999 in like
I remember it.
funky letters.
I know I had the cassette. I know
Mhm.
that. Aaron probably doesn't even know what a cassette is. Ian probably doesn't even know what a cassette is.
They don't know what an album is either.
No, because albums came
No.
back. Albums are they're retro. You know?
I was
Okay.
listening to. I was
LP.
right.
Yeah,
I was listening
I'll
to. I was listening to somebody's album. You know how we do it now, obviously digitally, in the car with my son, and he's like, "Why is the radio just playing the same art? These are all songs by the same artist. Like, what?" He was so confused. I'm like, "No, honey, this is an album. It's a whole bunch of songs that
they
all
don't
go
even-
together."
They don't even know what an album is. That generation. Chad.
No.
They have no concept of that. Isn't it amazing? Because of iTunes, you could download one song and whatnot. They don't
Right.
know what a freaking album is.
Yep.
Do you remember sitting with the linear notes? Of
Oh,
a
yeah.
group and freaking reading the freaking lyrics, man.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
That crap. Oh God.
Oh, that word was that?
Mhm.
I remember listening to Bon Jovi's second album. What was it 9100 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that? 87 degrees on a. I had the
7,800.
70. I had the vinyl of that and just playing it.
Yeah, I did
over
too.
and over and
Wasn't it
over again.
7,800? No, now you have me questioning it. I think
Oh,
it was
I-
7,800.
I had the Pyromaniac album, and my sister put it on on my record player with the curtains open and the cover off. And then after she's done, she turned it off and left it there. And I came back, and that thing was doing the wave. It was like, God damn it! That was like around 1983, I want to say, 82, 83.
Oh, wait. Ian says my truck
Destroyed that thing.
my truck has a cassette player in it still. Oh my God, Ian, how old is your truck? Oh my God, it still has a cassette player.
My 2001's GMC Sierra had a cassette player.
Wow.
It had one. It never got used, and the whole time that I had it. But
The last car that I had that had a cassette player in it was a 96 Mazda MX-6.
Yeah, my last
No
car
other
was
cars since then.
My last car was a 91 Probe was the last car.
My car now doesn't even have a CD player in it. I just have the Apple Play.
My car.
You have a CD player, don't
My
you?
car doesn't. No, my car does not have a CD player.
Are you sure?
If it has, I never used it. CDs.
mine has a CD player, but there is an MP3 CD that has been stuck in there for the last 3-4 years.
Here, Leah says, I didn't need to wear reading glasses back then, and the font was. Oh yeah, the font.
Yes,
on
it was
these,
so
linear notes
small.
Tape. Oh my God. I remember. I've told Jesse a story. I literally.
My first hard drive was a cassette recorder.
I remember what was Bon Jovi's album in '89. After Slippery When Wet, New Jersey.
New Jersey?
New Jersey. I remember sitting in my room,
Yes.
cassette linear notes, listening to New Jersey.
Do you mean the liner notes?
Liner. What was I saying? Linear notes?
You keep
Liner notes. Sorry.
I was trying
Liner.
to figure out what word you were saying.
Reading those and listening to that tape like the day it came out. I remember that. Oh God, it was so long ago.
Bon Jovi New Jersey was like one of like 5 cassette tapes that I had with me when we lived in Seoul. And so like I hear any song off of that album and it immediately takes me back to sitting there with nothing to do. I read Stephen King and I listened to Bon Jovi New Jersey over and over and over
Great
because
album.
we couldn't take much with us. You know, we had to like pick and choose
Right.
what we could take. And so yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me. Grad school, prepping for exams, I would put on Meatloaf and listen to "Life Is a Lemon" and "I Want My Money Back," and just jam into it all the time while I'm studying. It's like because it was just the stress was just so high.
It's amazing. Oh God, how long ago that was? That was like '89, I think. New Jersey came out in '89. I was in high school,
Somewhere in there.
so it had to be like I think it was like the
That was-
winter of '89. I think that's when it was.
When what, New Jersey came
New
out?
Jersey, yeah, I would say February or March of '89. If I had to guess. If I had to guess,
That I could not yeah. New
see if I'm
Jersey
right. When did it come out?
came out in
1988.
80. Get out of
1988,
town.
September of 88.
Okay, so the same my senior year. Okay, it was
Yeah.
still my senior year. September, really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
It was fall, not winter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a great album. That was a good one. Slippery
was
one was
excellent.
better, but New Jersey was
That
a
was
great
also a good
fall
album.
Yes, it was. Okay, sorry. We got on that freaking 20-minute tangent of music. Sorry.
Van Halen. I'm probably the only person in the world who does not like Van Halen.
I'm a Van Halen fan. I like David Lee Roth better than
No.
Sam.
Nope.
I'm not a Van Hagar fan.
No, I don't like
When
either.
David, like when David Lee Roth broke up with Van Halen, I went and saw David Lee Roth in concert, which was phenomenal. He was amazing with Steve Vai and Billy Sheehan on bass. He was amazing.
I would say, yeah, I like the earlier with David Lee Roth than the Sammy Hagar. In concert, Sammy Hagar couldn't sing worth shit. Okay, I'm sorry, he simply couldn't sing worth shit. I don't know what they did to make him sound okay in videos and on the album, but in person, I was like, dude,
Oh,
you
David Lee
can't
Roth.
sing.
David Lee Roth was fantastic live.
David Lee Roth was fantastic live. Yeah.
And get this, and oh God, who opened for him? It was them and who sang "Shake Me"? Shake me. Cinderella. Cinderella
Yes.
opened
Okay.
for him. Cinderella and David Lee Roth. How's that for a freaking card right there? Oh, for a mid '80s rock.
I think my favorite concert though was with Motley Crue and Megadeth.
Oh God.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
Megadeth opening for Motley Crue.
Nice.
Got the-
Megadeth opened for Motley Crue. That's
I would-
amazing.
I would
Yeah.
think it'd be the other way around.
Oh man, I watched Joan Jett open up for the Kinks. Literally booed off the stage. Literally,
wow.
and Joan Jett's great. You know,
Mhm.
booed off the stage. Yeah, like boo. Like wow. And I like Joan Jett. I'm a Joan Jett fan. I was like, that's not nice to Joan Jett. And then the Kinks didn't play Lola. Like, how do you not play
What?
Lola? And they kept teasing it like dong 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 dong, and the crowd would go freaking ballistic, and then they wouldn't play it, and then they'd kick into something else. I think that was like their time when the Kinks were like not playing their old stuff. It was like this was probably maybe 87, I think. And the Kinks were like going through that weird phase where they were like they wouldn't play their old stuff. They were only playing their new stuff. They were like, no, we're not that anymore. We're this now. And like they wouldn't play it. And we were so pissed because like we liked their old stuff, you know.
Right.
Wouldn't play any of it.
So the concert was like in 1983 ish. So Megadeth hadn't hit it big at that point in
Oh, that
time.
makes
So
sense. Okay.
so it was early in their
Mhm.
career, and they were amazing in there.
That
And
makes
so
sense.
that's what really propelled. I think that tour is what helped propel them into the limelight.
I love when the opening act is better than the
Oh yeah.
headliner. I've seen a lot of shows like that, like before they made it big, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's why they made it big.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, Leah says she saw Cinderella and Bon Jovi. See that?
Nice.
Leah was at the Slippery When Wet tour. That's the tour that I saw. I actually saw the Slippery When Wet tour.
Cinderella. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was
I
so good.
loved
It was
Cinderella.
So good. Oh.
Have I seen the Motley Crue movie yet? No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, yeah, Chad, it's so good. You have to see it. I read the book when the book came out back in I think it was the late '90s, I think. And the book was fantastic, but the movie's so good. You got to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, so good. So yeah. Oh, back in the day. Oh God. Concerts were fun back when you were a kid. You know, back when you were young, and I mean, David Lee Roth. I was so young, we had to get a ride there. We didn't even. So I was 15. We didn't even I was Toby's age. She says, "Yeah, June of '87." Was that when
Cinderella and Bon Jovi. Yeah, so that would have been Slippery When Wet.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
And then Cinderella would have been what? Long Cold Winter? Was that? Or was that right before that came out? Let's see when that was.
Cinderella was on the when was Shake Me? What was that album?
Long Cold Winter
The Long Cold Winter?
was Long Cold Winter 1988. So it would have been right before that one
Oh,
came out.
It's the
So it would have just been
I'd never-
self-titled?
I've heard of Cinderella back when I saw it. I'd never seen them. You know, I'd heard of them. Because this is back in the day, we didn't even know who was opening up for him. We had no idea. You know, it was always like a treat, like who's opening, like we didn't know who was opening up.
Oh God, all these songs, these old Cinderella songs I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's Fooled. Remember that one?
Nobody's
Oh my
fool.
God.
Yeah, sure. I had that album, yeah, of course. Yeah, I used to play that album.
Takes me
Mhm.
back.
Yeah. 87.
songs.
Yeah. I saw 87.
So-
I saw the Joshua Tree tour in 87. Oh, fantastic. One of the greatest tours I ever saw. You too. Joshua Tree tour. So good. Oh, God damn it. It was good.
Yeah, I don't like you too.
Oh, I know you're insane.
I know.
Insane. She's like Rush.
Sorry.
either.
I
My
don't
wife,
like
my
Rush.
wife, who I adore and love more than anything,
No.
doesn't like you two.
Those are the
I don't
three
like Rush.
bands. Those
But
are the
she
three
is-
bands I
I
don't like.
love
You
Van
don't
Halen,
like you two?
Rush,
like U2
and
a lot.
U2. Don't like them.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I know.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Who
I
doesn't
don't.
like you two, for Christ's sake. It's classic.
I don't.
rock and
There's a
roll.
few songs that I like, but no.
She doesn't like Rush. either.
Gotta have
Rush.
him, hopping across the stage there and in this kilt. And
I put Rush on. She's like, "Can you turn this off?"
Oh, I can't stand
Oh.
Rush. I'm sorry.
I saw Rush on tour as well. Oh my God! I saw the which tour was it? They made a video. They actually made a concert video of it. I can't remember what.
See,
Oh, yeah.
these are my friends here.
Ah,
Aaron
no.
agrees. Ian agrees
Oh,
with me. Thank
insane.
you.
Y'all are insane.
People are
We
idiots.
grew up with Sunday Bloody Sunday and Live at the Red Rocks. Come
Okay, I
on.
like Sunday Bloody. I told you I like a few songs.
Oh.
I like that. I do like that song.
I
There
know
are a few
Leah's a fan.
songs.
Leah's on my side here. She's got to be a fan of Rush and you too. She's got to be around our age. Boston. Oh my God, Boston. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
see,
yes,
Leah
Leah-
likes Rush. There you go. See, yeah.
Yep.
I like
And
I like Boston
that's fine.
too. Boston with their first album's amazing.
Oh God, I've got so many friggin' Boston albums.
Oh God, so
Oh.
good. So good. You know what I just listened to the other day? I was listening to Foreigner. Foreigner was
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, yeah.
so good.
Mhm.
I haven't listened to Foreigner in probably 15 years. Easy.
Were you an REO Speedwagon fan?
I was not an REO Speedwagon fan. No, I was.
Yeah, there are like a few songs in there that I really like, but for the most part, I wasn't like big on them.
No, I like Boston. I like Stevie Miller. Stevie Miller back in the day.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I'm a Stevie Miller fan.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, all right. I keep talking about this all night. We've already gone 43 minutes over. Just we keep tangenting. But YouTube is not terrible. You go to YouTube in like the late 80s, early. You go YouTube in the late 70s, and you go YouTube late 80s, early 90s, and it's like God's gift to man. The music is so damn good. Those albums between the late 70s and the late 80s, early 90s. Oh God. Oh, so good. So good. For all you non-millennials, Rock Band is a video game. Wait, Leah says U2, Led Zeppelin, Soundgarden, all terrible bands. Okay, Leah, you lost.
Oh, okay.
Lost
Get
me.
out.
Right
Get
there.
out.
Led Zeppelin is a bad band.
I like Led
Kidding me?
Zeppelin.
Oh,
I like Soundgarden, but I
Oh.
can only listen to so much of them before I have to turn it off.
oh, Zeppelin is so good.
Yes.
I mean, Pink Floyd. I love.
Oh, Pink Floyd, yes.
I love the Floyd. Love
Oh.
Pink
Yep, yep.
Floyd. Oh, so good. So
So
good.
Off the
Pink
Wall and Dark Side of the Moon.
I saw Pink
Mhm.
Floyd on their Momentary Lapse of Reason tour. In 89.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a great album.
so freaking good, man. So good. Like, oh, it's like just. I mean, the good thing. Here's the thing about Rush. Rush is so good. That was so good. They're not around anymore. was so good that their concerts were like, you know how like you go to a concert and it doesn't sound anything like the album because the band. is playing it? Rush was exactly like the album. They were so good
Then-
at what they did. It was like you were listening to the album. It was
So just listen to the album and save yourself the
no,
money.
because you could see Geddy Lee up there jamming away. Were you kidding me? Neil Peart rocking it out on the drums. It was insane. Neil Led Zeppelin overrated. Overrated. It's Zeppelin for Christ.
Oh no.
I get Scott every once. Oh, what he says. Oh, the song from Rock Band. Oh, that song from Rock Band.
There's a lot of songs on Rock Band.
Oh God, so good. Yeah, it's like you forget about that stuff. You don't listen to it. You know, you don't hear it for a while, and it's like you forget how good that stuff is. Right.
And if you don't believe that I know Rock Band, I've got back in the corner. I've got some
You've got some
plastic. I got some plastic guitars.
Oh, that's
That's funny.
his have probably. Bahaha, Scott should know his have probably played it. Oh, my kids. Yeah, Zeppelin is moderately. Oh, do you see Zeppelin overrated? Overrated, Chad.
People.
That's like saying the Beatles are overrated. For Christ's sake.
Somebody's gonna come back and say they are.
No, the Beatles
Watch.
suck. Oh, my
Who
God.
who thinks that?
Aaron's gonna say it. Who else gonna say it? Aaron's gonna say the Who.
Oh, the Beatles are so good.
Oh God. Yeah, the Beatles are amazing. Yeah. So, and for the record, there's a Beatles T-shirt in our store, by the way. For the
Yes,
record.
there is.
There's a Beatles
Mhm.
T-shirt. Sure. The cartoon Beatles in the '60s, which I used to
I,
watch.
I would say I didn't appreciate the Beatles
Really?
until I was probably out of college.
I have a lot of
Yeah,
bands like that. I get that. There are a lot of bands like that. Like when I was younger and in their heyday, I was like, no big deal. And now, now I listen to them, like, oh, how did I not know this before? This is amazing.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But one
get
thing,
that.
the best thing about the Beatles is that like they had such different genres between between the '60s and the '70s. Like you know,
Yes.
you know, is that you can choose which Beatles you want to listen to.
Yes.
You want
Right.
The old ones, or you want to listen to the newer. You know, the Walrus. Something
Yeah,
Right.
I'm more of the Hey Jude.
Yep.
and,
Right.
you know,
Yeah. So you're the older
the-
Beatles. You like the older
The
Beatles.
older Beatles, right?
Love Me Do.
hmm
So you know the this and you know
Right.
you like the older one, the old Beatles.
So, and I think the reason I didn't appreciate them as much is because my mother loved them and loved the early Beatles and would play the stuff all the time, which it wasn't bad. It just wasn't. I didn't get into it.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. But no, there's a lot of bands that I didn't like younger that now I like older. You know. And I do like new bands. Well, not newer, but like I'm a huge Natalie Imbruglia fan. I love her.
hmm
Love Natalie. She's from
She's from the 90s, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Love
She
her.
she just came out with a new album.
Is she?
hmm
Love her. I love the I didn't appreciate the Sundays back in the day. Now they're in my top 5 bands.
Wait, was it Natalie
I
Imbruglia?
love the Sundays, but I didn't listen to the Sundays in high school or even in the.
Mhm.
I found the Sundays in the 2000s, but the Sundays are an amazing band, so good. Every freaking album is. They have 2, but both albums are amazing, so good. Every song is
No.
fantastic.
No, I'm wrong. Not Natalie Imbruglia. She did not come out with an album. Who am I
Oh,
thinking of who
oh,
just came out with a new
Cody
album?
Dog.
What do you say?
What?
So Ian said The Who, and Cody Dog said Who?
I think he's
Oh, the Who.
Question mark.
Great.
the Who, Roger.
Or
Daltrey?
he's saying who to Natalie Imbruglia.
or Who to the Sundays. Just stare at it. Who? Who? Who?
Yeah, we could talk music all night.
I know. 60s and 70s and 80s music. Yes. No, Ian, you want to freak out? Keep saying the word driveway over and over and over again until it gets really weird and you can't say driveway.
Oh.
Driveway. Driveway. What is a driveway? Why is it called a driveway? Yeah, that's to keep you out.
For the record, Natalie Imbruglia looks totally different with long hair.
Oh,
Doesn't
she was so much cuter with short hair.
yeah, doesn't look anything like her. I would
Let me see,
never
put her up.
recognize her.
Share the screen.
Hold on.
Really?
Whoops, what happened?
She was
Share
hot
my
back in the
screen.
early 2000s. Yeah, I like Imbruglia. Oh, look at her. She still looks good, though. She's aging very well. Yeah, look at her up there. That's you see, she's young over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is
Way
this is
hotter with shorter hair.
this is the one we know.
Yes. Yeah, that's yeah. Although the one in the that one right there, I know that one too.
This one?
No, the one to the left
This one?
with the white background.
Oh, this one.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
Yeah. And she
Yeah,
looks
but
way better with
this-
short hair.
No, that doesn't look anything like
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Cody has no idea who Natalie Imbruglia is. Really, dude?
Really?
Oh.
We have failed as
As
fake parents.
It's Fox parents. It's faux parents. They have.
It doesn't know. It probably doesn't know who Stevie Nicks is.
Oh god, another great one. Oh my god, so
Mhm.
good. Oh god, Fleetwood Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, so good. Oh god, and that's a shame because Cody probably has no idea who these people are. And music
Yep.
that is.
He doesn't know what he's missing.
Oh,
Tom Petty.
oh, Tommy. Oh, Tom Petty. I was so sad when he died.
Oh, God, so
Tom's
awful.
he's so good. Oh, I used to. I don't have the shirt anymore. I had a. Oh my, oh hell yes shirt. That's all it said was oh my.
Oh my,
It'd be
my.
nice shirt.
Oh hell yes.
I used to get that all
She
the time.
got that party dress.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ian says he has an original Stevie Miller Band album. I like Stevie Miller. I almost saw him in concert. I had tickets to Steve Miller in concert, and he canceled the concert.
So
Chad, you wanna
I
hear
saw Steve Miller at Kings Island.
Did you really? I wanted.
He did a concert at Kings Island, and I saw him there.
Okay, this is before we go. This is where the crowd is going to turn on Jesse. Why don't you tell the internet who your favorite band is?
Who is my favorite band?
Come on, Jess.
Depends on the day.
Don't say the Go-Go's.
Oh, no.
it's worse, Chad.
What are you talking about? Who's my favorite band? It depends on the day.
Come on. When you were a kid,
When I was a kid, who my favorite band was?
yeah,
That's very different than who my favorite band is now.
Who
When
you-
I was a kid,
yeah.
when I was a kid, like 10 and under, my favorite.
Hold on now. I'll let you
Huh?
know.
No. 10 and under, my favorite band was the Monkees.
Oh,
When I was a
God.
kid. I mean, I
But
was.
they were non-existent when you were a kid. First of
They
all,
were,
but they
though.
were horrible.
They were though.
Sorry.
They showed they did all the reruns on TV.
I love the monkey. I
Jeez.
thought the show
I was a huge fan up until probably 5th grade.
No,
can't wait
they
to-
always seem like a cheap knockoff.
Oh, it's so
uh,
good. It's so good.
No, because they
It's
were
so
so
annoying.
funny.
Oh, see what you got DT Charlie on your side.
Thank
You got
you.
DT Charlie on your side. Wait, so I'll be in the family room watching TV. The monkeys will come on because I like to watch the old channels, like the Me
Uh-huh.
TV, like that. The monkeys will come on. Jesse will come walking in the room, going, "I hear the monkeys,"
And I started singing all the songs.
and she's like, it's the most obscure monkey song. Okay, it's not
Oh,
like
yeah.
the popular ones. It's a real obscure, and she'll be singing along with it, Chad.
Yeah, like the
Uh,
porpoise
uh,
song or something.
I'll see it on the TV, and it's like change the channel.
Oh,
I
monkeys
actually have.
funny.
Wait, hold on.
Oh
This
yeah,
is-
this
hold
can
on.
pull out her nerdism here. Here you go. Wait, hold on, dude. Oh my god, it's like I was like, really, the monkeys? When I first met her, I was like, the monkeys?
Hey, we're the monkeys,
Oh.
and we don't monkey
Well, he
around.
probably doesn't know who the monkeys are. Probably doesn't know. Yeah, the frickin' monkeys. What you doing, Brown?
I'm looking for a movie.
I don't have.
Too many DVDs. Here it is. Wait, I got it.
Yeah, we have DVDs no one watches because Dawn. What's it called now?
We have way too many DVDs over there. It took me too
We don't
long.
even need them. There you go.
If somebody wants a good laugh, here you go. This is
Yeah,
a movie.
They made a
I'll
monkeys
pass.
movie,
They
Chad.
made a movie.
Pass.
They made a monkeys movie. Just
When was
told
that
you.
made?
This
That's the
movie was
only
made.
movie.
I don't know what
Is it
the
as
original
funny- is
date
it
was.
funny? Is it as funny as the TV show was? Is it
It's
that funny?
weird. So it's really
Wait,
it's
Cody
a
Head
Cody says
movie.
he doesn't think he could sing a monkey song.
it's from 1968.
1968. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and look who produced it.
Ooh, I don't know. Show us who produced it.
Director was Bob Raffleson.
And?
Producer, Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
And Bert Schneider.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack
produced
Nicholson.
it?
Yes.
Hang
Terry
on.
Garr
Is
is in it. Annette
that Jack
Funicello.
And yes,
Huh?
I married her anyway, Chad.
Frank Zappa is in it. I mean, it's got all these cameos. It's weird.
I love her. God,
It's a very strange movie.
I love her so much.
You can't
has Big
handle
Victor.
the truth.
It has Victor the Giant.
So much. God bless her heart. Monkeys.
Hmm.
Married her anyway.
Thanks.
Did you see the monkeys in concert, Chester Brown?
I did many times.
Wait a second. Ian says how bad the band Yes is, Chad. Ian
I
doesn't
don't
like Yes.
I don't like Yes.
Are you kidding? Oh my God, Yes is so good. Is he kidding?
They're good. And, you know,
Oh, Yes.
I wouldn't put them in my
Oh, you're crazy.
top 100.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might make it to the bottom end of the top 100.
The bottom end of the top 100, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, wait. Aaron and Ian, you guys both absolutely can sing a monkey song because it was in Shrek.
Aaron, this is Yes. Everybody knows this freaking song. I gotta turn it up or we're gonna get hit for it. Yeah. We're gonna get a strike from you.
We don't want another strike.
Yeah, so I don't think I played 30 seconds of it. I think I played like 2.
But I'm a Believer was not sung the way the monkeys sing it, right?
All right, we're going back to the monkeys. We're back there.
You mean
Well,
in Shrek?
she was
Correct.
mentioning that
yeah.
Shrek had
no,
a song.
Yes.
Correct. It was a bit different.
Aaron's literally never heard of the band Yes. Oh, Aaron. Oh my God. Oh, Ian says, okay, fair enough. Yeah, man. Roundabout. Yeah, Yes has got really. You go old school Yes, dude. Really some good music. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, we have now managed to. What time is it? Oh my God, an hour.
Almost 2 hours.
Past my bedtime.
I want to get up at 9, and we got on the tangent of music.
That
All
was Smash.
I've gotta
Smash
eat
Mouth
dinner.
remade it.
right. Champ or Chet hasn't even eaten dinner yet.
Oh, jeez.
All right, guys. Wednesday we have June Casher Coffee. So join us for them. We can talk about geocaching. We won't talk about music, I promise. We'll talk about all things geocaching. And then next Saturday, God willing, there'll be some doors open. So we can
So we don't have to talk about
Yeah.
music.
But that's what this is for. And I appreciate everybody who stuck around this whole time, listening to us chit chat about nothing. So hope we entertained you. And hopefully we won't do this much longer. We can actually go caching Saturday nights and not see it here. Although I have committed to if new doors open, we will get together again. Once if we end this and new doors open, we will get together and work on some doors. So we'll talk to you guys soon. And thanks for stopping by. And we will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Join us on Wednesday. Give us a call. Cash or coffee. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.